Negative yardage. Here's Levis. They set up the screen for him.
Oh my God! Why is it always over-exaggerated, bro?
It's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Levis on third down. That's caught by his tight end, Trevon Wesco. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Folk's kick is good, and the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, damn.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up in a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now it's Fields. Flush to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 2nd and 9. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draw.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. T.J. Edwards. And they're to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Folk's kick is good, and that will make it 6-0. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt.
Oh,
and it
my
wasn't
God,
a guaranteed
dude.
block 3 from where they started. So the offense has to be able to with those 3 points.
You gotta watch out for that.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Good run,
6-0 our score after
Good run,
1.
shit.
Second down and a yard. Herbert powering up the middle. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That boy thought he was Justin Herbert.
There on the first down play.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll toss it out right to Herbert. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Yeah, but he might just want to
3rd
punt
and
that,
long,
honestly.
you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Yeah.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And they are going for it. Fields buying time to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the
Shit, my
return
vision
comes
was
to a
from the
halt
half,
right at the
was from the side that
44-yard
time.
line.
That was fucked up.
When a team's turned it over
Couldn't
3
see that
times in
well.
the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the
Oh, yeah,
first
get
half.
back up, baby.
Now at 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Levis looking to move him around a bit. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Henry up the middle. And And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Two things to watch. First, his strength in being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Now Levis. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker.
Oh,
he looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go
Damn
and
it,
show
I
my
threw
age.
it and it didn't even work.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Dancing to his left.
No way.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And he's missed now his first 4 passing attempts.
That boy was doing
It's
a
just not
crab
there to begin
before he
this
tried
ballgame.
to jump up for that. I'm gonna lie, bro. I think I'm got a little bit better, bro, honestly.
2nd and 10. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a 2nd and 10.
Choose the mic, and let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
Here's Fields. Steps away to his left. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna underestimate you too, because you can come back, bro.
In this first half. On first down, it's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front.
See, if he would have thrown that 5 yards further, he'd be to the house, bro. I know that's what you're trying to do.
But it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Fields rolling to his right. That is caught by Herbert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Levis to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call it a timeout. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis going deep for Hopkins. Oh, what a read on the outside.
And that's going to be on my stat too. Crazy.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
I could have ran it to the house had the camera angle not been absolutely horrendous.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Again to Henry, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Levis looking to throw.
Whoa, bro. How long is it going to take, buddy?
T.J. Edwards picks up his
Why does it take so long for me to throw the ball?
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Levis sets up to throw here.
Good shot, dog.
Force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Good shot, dog. Good shot.
Edmonds, the linebacker.
I fucked up right there.
Are going to get the football here as
Should
he gets
have
this
hit the
up to the
timeout.
38-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Needing the tough yards.
Oh my God, dude.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take
exactly what I tried to prevent.
down to the 18-yard line. They run it on first with Foreman.
Dude, that dude's a beast, bro.
And
what?
He couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll turn to the power game.
Good shit, bro.
To get in. And he'll get into the end
That dude's a
zone.
beast.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Fuck, man.
Kari Blossom game. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears are back within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this third quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21,
That's the play I
points
should have
and not
did
really
last
with a lot
time.
of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Second down, they go again with him.
Crazy, bro.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Third and 8. Levis back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
I was going to cut back left, so crucial, bro.
Inside the 40 before being dropped. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Tyler Scott now from his end zone.
Oh my God, dude.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Where's
my hit stick?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
You see I tried to click on all of them? Damn it. I don't normally do that.
Sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
You're not going to do that again, bro.
Throw there, complete to Mooney. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Especially not now.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he goes out of bounds without getting rid of it. A big, big loss there, and it goes down as a sack as well. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Looking deep here for Mooney. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete.
Look at my safety awareness. I stepped it up this game. Telling you.
Well, either way, they were getting the ball back.
And it was 4th down. Don't you have to try and take a shot anyway instead of trying to ground it? That didn't work at all.
The Bears tried it on 4th down.
I don't know, bro. I did all the right shit
and
this
the
game.
Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
I fucked up a couple times.
Derrick Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 35 yards. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw
no
it to
way.
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds they've had several turnovers.
Just played back with my guy
that's
most of the time.
Something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
Like you see all your wide receivers, I try and choose someone that's like not already on that.
How to not do it in the future, and mentally,
like the outside linebacker.
Guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I'll take like this dude right here.
3rd and long. It's Fields. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Taking it about the 36.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for.
You want me to play as the same team?